Innovation is the key to success. I think most of the people, especially in business, they all know that, if you don't innovate, you cannot grow. In fact, I always love the statement, innovate or perish. If you don't innovate on the way you do business, the way you conduct your profession, I think chances are that you are going to be out of business. This is so crucial. And all the businesses, all the professionals who are becoming successful right now at this point of time in the world, they are all bringing out innovative concepts and innovative products. Nobody is actually making a big success in the business world, and also in any profession for that matter, just by duplicating or just by imitating what somebody else has done, because most of the common needs are met. There are enough products and services in the market to meet almost the basic needs of people. So here we need to innovate on identifying new needs, identifying new pain points in the marketplace, and also identify or create innovative products and services to meet this kind of pain or meet this kind of needs in the marketplace. So innovation is such a crucial thing. But unfortunately, I think many of the people still come back and think of doing business or get into professions which are just without having any innovative approach. They just go through the same things what many people have done already. Or they are doing the same things what they have been practicing or they have been doing for the past so many years. People have the resistance to change. It is not the people. I always say that from a neuroscientific perspective, it's your brain which has got the resistance to change. The brain doesn't want anything different. The brain wants to have the same thing again and again and again and again. Whatever is familiar is comfortable. Whatever is familiar is comfortable for your brain. Always remember this. Whatever is familiar is comfortable to your brain. That is why even though you plan to go for dinner, and this time you think that I'm going to take my family to a different restaurant, and when you drive towards the restaurant, at that point of time, you have different thoughts, where should we go? And ultimately, most of the time you end up in the same restaurant generally you go. And once you reach the restaurant, even though you wanted to order a new thing today, but unfortunately or fortunately, you will end up with the same thing. Maybe you will order a biryani and maybe a fried rice and a chili chicken. And the interesting fact is that the waiter in the hotel, in the restaurant, he knows what you're going to order because this is what your pattern. This is what you have been following for the last so many years altogether. So before even coming and taking the order, maybe that he must have already placed the order for fried rice and chili chicken already with the kitchen. That's so interesting, right? But this is what's happening. Because your brain always wants to take you through familiar zones. The brain doesn't want you to go through unfamiliar zones, which are not comfortable for the brain. That is the problem, that is the issue, that is the challenge most of the people face. Then that is the reason why many people are not innovative. Innovation means you are thinking out of the box. You are traveling through roads less traveled. You are experiencing something which you have never experienced. You are taking the risk to experience something new. You are taking the risk to experiment something new. So which actually putting pressure on your brain to get out of the comfort zone and travel through unfamiliar zones. Understand this. As a researcher on neuroscience and the impact of neuroscience on the human performance, I strongly believe that we can find out the reasons why people are not innovative, or why not many people are innovative. I'm not saying that everybody is not innovative. There are lots of innovative people. Why majority of the people are not innovative? And you have to understand one thing. The greatest researches in the world right now is happening on the brain, human brain. Why? Because artificial intelligence has become such a big thing right now in the world. And as Stephen Hawking rightly said, as the artificial intelligence gains power, the human race may find it difficult to even exist. So the only one way to beat artificial intelligence right now is by empowering your brain. We all know that we are not even utilizing 10% of the capacity or the potential of the brain, but we don't know how to utilize it because we don't have an operating manual for the brain. So right now, that is why in the last 20 years, a lot of researches are being conducted on the way the brain functions. And in the coming years, a lot of information we are going to gain how to empower, enhance and optimize and recharge your brain to achieve peak level of performance. Something which in my thought process re-engineering and rise up conventions, what we actually work on is creating peak level of performance. That means make your brain perform at 10x, make your brain perform at 100x. It is possible by understanding neuroscience and how the brain functions. Once you understand how the brain functions, you can make the brain work much better way. With the same perspective, I think we can answer the questions regarding innovation. Why majority of the people are not innovative? Primarily because your brain doesn't want to test anything new. It wants to go through the same things. It wants to go through the same familiar things. It doesn't want to try something new. So how can you become innovative from a neurobiological perspective? This is something interesting. By changing your brain, changing the patterns in your brain, you can be an innovative. Some people say that I'm not innovative. I'm just a routine guy who does common things. I don't get any out-of-the-box ideas. I think if you can train your brain well, you also can think out of the box. You also can come out with innovative ideas. Some of the simple methods I can share with you. One is that, try new things. When you go to a restaurant, order something new, something which you haven't tasted till now. Just try it, give a try. When you go to a gathering, instead of just being with all the people who are familiar, whom you know well, you go and meet people whom you have never met. You meet with the strangers, smile at them, go and shake hand. This is not comfortable for you. This is not comfortable for your brain. I know that. But you have to take your brain through unfamiliar routes. You have to make your brain go through absolutely uncomfortable zone. Then only you can become innovative. Go to new places which you have never explored. Even if you are traveling to a place in your city, try to explore some new roads which you have never gone through, because it may not be comfortable, it may not be that much easy for you, but at the same time, once you start doing it, your brain is getting trained to go through unfamiliar zones. The only way you can become innovative is making your brain go through unfamiliar, uncomfortable zones, period. Just by doing the same things again and again, you're going to keep on getting the same things again and again. If you wanted to make a difference in your life, you have to do something different. And this difference can happen only from a neuroscience perspective. That means from a brain perspective. And you have to make your brain go through unfamiliar zones, unfamiliar situations, unfamiliar scenarios. And once you start doing it, I can tell you the way your thought process changes, it will be unbelievable. You will be thinking about things which you have never thought about. You will be trying out new things in your life. You will be experimenting new things. You will take more risk in your life. You will come out with brilliant ideas which you have never thought of in your business. It's very innovative. Nobody has done it till now. That kind of ideas will come to you. But only thing is that train your brain to become more innovative. Train your brain to make your business, make your ideas more innovative and out of the box. That's possible, and that can make a big difference. All people who have become, anyone who has become a multi-billionaire in the world, they all have created innovative ideas. And innovative ideas come from your brain. Train your brain to be a multi-billionaire. See you next time. Bye.